Danny Segura for MMA Junkie here in South Florida, standing next to Aaron Pico, who returns to the cage against Justin Gonzales at Bellator 271 this Friday. First of all, Aaron, how are you feeling? How's South Florida treating you? Does it give you a little bit of the Cali vibes?
Yeah, I feel good here. There's not much that we can really do. We're locked basically here at the hotel. So, um, unfortunately, I don't really get to go out and see Miami. I hear it's beautiful here. It's my first time visiting here, so I'm just focused on this fight. It's business trip for me, not really thinking too far ahead as far as going out and things like that. So, I'm just ready to go do my job Friday night.
Last time I spoke to you, you had no kids. So first of all, congratulations
Thanks.
on your
Thank
son
you.
Valentino.
Thank you.
I know you're always like a super chill guy. You're very family oriented. But I'm wondering, has lifestyle changed a lot since you've been a father now? Or no?
No, not too much. Obviously, I was saying, the love that you have for your kid is like unexplainable. You can't really describe it until they're there. So, um, no, I have to give a lot of props to my wife. Kylie has been doing really well, helping. She understands what I need to go through. She understands the rigorous training that I have 3 4 times a day. So, she's a trooper. I have a lot of respect for mothers that stay home because it's not an easy job for sure. It's not.
Certainly. Has it been rough to be away from your child? I believe this is probably the first time you've been this long away from him.
Um, Honestly, I just view it as business. Of course, I FaceTime them constantly, but like I said, I know what I need to do. I have a job to do, and go out there and do it and get back home.
Last time I spoke to you in person was 2019, New York City, prior to your fight with Adam Boric. And we had talked about a little bit of the matchmaking because you took the route of, hey, I'm going to take the toughest guys right off the bat here in Bellator. And you were telling me, hey, please, fans, hang in there. We're going to figure this stuff out. Obviously, that wasn't your night. Things didn't go the way that you wanted. But since, I mean, you've put on a 4-fight winning streak, you've looked quite great. What's clicked or what's been the key factor for you to sort of turn things around in your career?
Yeah, I think this is the simple answer is time. I just needed time to develop. I need to be around the right coaches, and spend a lot of time with them, just developing myself, getting in situations and sparring and grappling, learning the combinations, what works and what doesn't in MMA. It's a huge learning curve, and not for everybody, but for me, it was a big learning curve. It didn't come easy. I had all the raw talent and the raw skills, but it's taken me a while to adjust and figure some stuff out. And I don't have it all figured out, but that's why I'm here doing this and um, putting time in the cage. As simple as that. So I'm on a 4-fight win streak, 4 finishes, and I think that what we're doing is working. So I'm just gonna stick to the game plan and do what's gotten me here.
Looking back, do you have any regret on sort of taking, former champions and former title challengers right off the bat?
Honestly, no, I don't have any regrets at all. I mean, everything there was a plan, and I've met a lot of good people along the way. I'm with my manager, Ali. I'm with Greg and Brandon and Roberto, my jiu-jitsu coach. So I live in Albuquerque. I don't think I would ever be in Albuquerque if I would be 11, 9, whatever with 11 or no. I wouldn't be in Albuquerque. Um, Now I have a home. My son is there when I'm growing my family in Albuquerque, which I really, really love it there. I've met a lot of good people, so I wouldn't change anything.
So 4-fight win streak. You're fighting an unbeaten fighter, 12-0. We talked to Justin, and he's like, "Look, I see this as a title eliminator. I think the winner here is up next." Do you feel the same way? Do you feel like this is for number one contender at featherweight?
Nah, that's not my job. I really like I have to win this fight and then I get the title. I don't really think of it like that. Let's just get through this. Let me get through this guy, and we'll figure out where we go. Um, I mean, I think by that statement, I think he's just pulled out of the process. He's not really focused on this fight. He's looking too far ahead. Slow your roll a little bit. Let's get through this fight first. I'm focused solely on him. I'm not focused on the title. I'm not focused on this guy. I'm focused on this. I'm focused on one man, and that's Justin Gonzalez. That's all I've been focused on for the past 2 months. By his statement, I think that's just he's the process already.
Let's talk about Justin. What do you make of him so far? He hasn't tasted defeat. I believe he went to a split decision in his last bout.
Yeah.
Have you been impressed with what he's been able to do?
If I'm being quite honest, I do respect him. I think anybody that steps in the cage has my respect. But if I look at his last fight, I don't see anything too impressive. But like I said, this is MMA. Um, the guy can do a spinning something and hit you with your toe and knock you out. It's crazy sport. It's just those small gloves. There's so many risks that go into that. So I'm well aware. My hands are going to be up, my chin's going to be down, and I'm going to be looking to bury him for sure. So, but I'm not like, when I watch him fight, I'm not like, wow, it's crazy. But guys like that are dangerous. So I got to be ready.
And I know you're focused on him, but just real quick about your standing in the division. Do you feel like you're in title contention? Do you want to sort of wait? I mean, you're still very young in your career. Where do you see yourself at right now in your career?
Of course, I want to be a world champion. Of course, I really do. But like I said, I'm not putting that on my mind. Like, okay, I win this fight, I'm the world champion. For me, personally, I feel like you start thinking like that, you're pulled out of the process. And I don't want to be pulled out of the process. When the time comes and when that contract's given to me to fight for the world title, then I'll start working on being a world champion. But right now, I feel I'm just climbing the ladder. I'm taking one fight at a time, and we'll go. I'm staying not too low, right in the middle, and just trying to improve as a fighter. That's all I'm focused on: cage time, and being the best that I can possibly be.
Your former teammate AJ McKee is now the champion at 145. Would you ever entertain a fight with him? Like, have you guys ever even talked about that?
Talked about it. If it's for some big money, of course we would fight. But I respect AJ. I've grown up with him since I've been a kid. I'm really happy that he's a champion. I've called it since the beginning. I said he's going to be world champion. And but no, I don't want to fight him. No, there's really no need to. There's a lot more guys for me to fight. For me, I think maybe he'll go up to 155. But right now, I'm just focused on myself. He's a very, very good fighter, man, and he's well coached. Antonio McKee is probably one of the best coaches in the world. So, yeah, I have a lot of things that I need to do before I even get to the title. But we'll see. I don't know what the answer is.
Certainly. All right, well, Pico, I appreciate the time. Best of luck on Friday. Looking forward to your fight.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.